Ospreys, I'm Marissa Materazzi.
And I'm Nathan Dean. This week on Nest News, we look at the return of a trend from the early 2000s.
And we see how UNF honored the Director of Equal Opportunity and Diversity.
Nest News starts right now. Last week, we brought you the story of Director of Equal Opportunity and Diversity, Cheryl Gonzalez, who is preparing for her departure from the Nest.
A farewell reception was hosted in honor of Gonzalez. Here's Ashlyn Glocke with more on the story.
UNF faculty and students came together and hosted a farewell reception for Cheryl Gonzalez, the university's Director of Equal Education, to wish her the best in her future endeavors outside the university. For the past 8 years, she's made UNF a safe and diverse environment for all students and staff.
Since I joined the university 4 years ago, Cheryl was one of the first people I met, and it was clearly evident what kind of impact she had had at the university. Seeing the work that she did with EOD, Title IX, just diversity and inclusion as a whole. I'm currently the vice president of ASFA, so I know all the great work that she did as part of the steering committee, being one of its founders to get ASFA off the ground, to give a space to African American faculty and staff here at the university. So Cheryl's done a lot of great work. I could probably go on and on, but those are just some of the few things that I know in my short time that Cheryl's been integral in shaping the university culture.
During the reception, Gonzalez thanked everyone for her time at UNF, but she wasn't the only one full of thanks. Faculty members and students came up to Gonzalez individually and thanked her for everything she's done for UNF.
It's just been a great journey here. There's still a lot to offer, a lot to give to the community. It's just that it's my time to keep moving forward. But I'm very encouraged by what I see about the strides gained and maintained. And of course, there's an opportunity for more and more people to come in and make things even get better. So that's great for UNF.
Thank you for all the great work that you did to further equity, diversity, and inclusion here at the University in North Florida. You're going to be truly missed as a voice and an advocate for change, and best wishes in all that you do. At your next institution, they're going to be lucky to have you.
Gonzalez paved the way for UNF's diverse learning environment, and it will continue to grow even after her departure. This is Ashlyn Glocke for Spinnaker News.
Gonzalez was awarded a plaque for her time and service at UNF.
Spinnaker wishes her the best in her future endeavors.
2002 called, and they want their jeans back. Reporter Heidi Ortiz went around campus and asked students their thoughts on low-rise jeans. Here's what they had to say.
Can you guess what's coming back in style? It's not the blue eyeshadow, and it's not the crazy hats. It's the low-rise jeans. A recent New Yorker article claims they're coming back in style. So what type of jeans do you wear?
Well, I wear Levi's, usually slim tight jeans. I like the little fashion statement that they make.
I wear high-rise jeans.
I wear high-waisted jeans.
I wear high-waisted skinny jeans.
What do you think about low-rise jeans?
Well, I've never really heard of low-rise jeans before, but seeing from what you have on, they look pretty stylish. I would definitely wear a pair, not gonna lie.
They're okay. I'm wishy-washy on them.
I hate low-rise jeans. I hate wearing them. I don't like the look of them. I feel like they look like Ashley Tisdale in 2010 on the red carpet. They should go away, far, far away.
What other fashion trends would you like to see come back, and which ones would you like to see go out?
I like high-waisted shorts, like the loose ones that are like cuffed at the bottoms. And I really hate like jeans that are ripped and like the whole leg is ripped. You know what I mean? Like it's completely open. I hate that. So.
I would love to see denim on denim come back into fashion trends, some more tank tops. What else is there? Definitely cuff jeans and more stylish shoes, honestly.
A lot of the stuff, I'm really liking the style as it is right now. It's kind of like every person's style right now because you got people dressed as vintage and people dressed like today, so kind of already digging style.
Looks like low-rise jeans aren't as popular among UNF students. This is Heidi Ortiz reporting for Spinnaker News.
It seems as though high-rise jeans are the favorite among students.
On Monday, January 21st, UNF honors the life and accomplishments of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's a day that celebrates progressive achievements made in our nation. UNF honored King's legacy with a statue in Peace Plaza. It is actually the first statue of King on any Florida college campus. The university will be closed Monday to honor Dr. King.
Coming up, we learn about a new Instagram star.
And which Marvel star recently got engaged, you'll find out after the break.
You're watching Nest News on Spinnaker TV.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me tell you a little bit about the STEM. My name's Lee Gia. My friends and I have done some amazing things on this show, like flying through hurricanes, or driving Teslas, or swimming with manatees, or even floating in zero gravity. We film these things and bring them here, to the world's next great science and spaceship. That's where the STEM comes in. We go on adventures as an excuse to learn something. The universe is a pretty big place. There's a lot to learn. A lot that's interesting to learn. Over the next year or so, we'll be riding in the centrifuge. Farm in the heart of New York City. Fly a spaceship. Fly President Harry Truman's Air Force One. Launch some rockets. Light. Our world and universe are there, waiting to be explored. The question is, what are you waiting for?
Chris Pratt, Alicia Keys, Spider-Man, and an egg. These are the topics we will be discussing today.
Here's this week's Pop Culture Rundown. The New York City web slinger is returning to the big screen for another thrilling adventure. The teaser trailer for the first movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, released this week to give fans an exciting look at what is to come for Peter Parker.
The movie stars Tom Holland playing the role of Spider-Man once again, and Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. Spider-Man Far From Home is projected to release in the summer of 2019. This teaser trailer was revealed just under a month after the release of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which won Best Animated Feature Film at this year's Golden Globe Awards.
Now, I've enjoyed all of the recent Spider-Man films.
Yeah.
This one looks fantastic. Huge fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. And the animated film was fantastic, so I'm excited to see what they do this one.
But you said it looked really good, and so I
Amazing.
want to see it.
Best
yeah.
animated feature film.
That's true.
Gotta
And
see
Marissa
that one.
Tomei is in it, and I'm named after her.
Absolutely.
News broke over the week that the 61st Annual Grammy Awards will be hosted by talented singer and songwriter Alicia Keys. Keys announced the news to fans over the YouTube video that was published on January 15th. This will be the first time that Keys has hosted the Grammys, but states that she is so excited to be the master of ceremonies on the biggest night in music. Keys has an impressive collection of achievements to validate that she is the perfect host for the show.
Huge fan of Alicia Keys, and in the past she has won a total of 15 Grammys and numerous People's Choice Awards and Billboard Awards. Alicia Keys is honored to be involved with the event alongside many powerful women. Some of the nominees include Lady Gaga, Cardi B, Ariana Grande, and Kelly Clarkson.
Wow, sounds like an awesome lineup, but Alicia Keys is on fire.
That is marked on my calendar. Huge fan of Alicia Keys, so I'll
yeah.
definitely be paying attention to that.
Yeah, I know, I'm excited.
Well, big-time movie star Chris Pratt did not wait long to put a ring on his new fiancée, Katherine Schwarzenegger. Pratt made the announcement through his Instagram page on Tuesday.
Katherine is the daughter of well-known actor and former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Chris Pratt began dating Katherine in 2018, shortly after his divorce with Anna Faris, star of Scary Movie series. Faris stated that Pratt texted her after proposing to Katherine and states that she is so happy for them.
Yeah, I'm happy for Chris Pratt, too. I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, if they feel like this is the time, and he got the approval from Arnold Schwarzenegger. It said that he got his blessing. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So if Chris Pratt's taking on that challenge, good for him.
Yes, that seems a little bit intimidating, though. New Year means new trends, right? Well, the cycle of New Year trends has started out in a way that not many were expecting. On January 13th, a viral picture of an egg broke a world record by surpassing the amount of likes on Kylie Jenner's most liked Instagram post. The mission to beat the record started on January 4th when an Instagram page named World Record Egg posted a picture with the caption, "Let's set a world record together and get the most liked post on Instagram," beating the current record held by Kylie Jenner at 18 million.
And as of Wednesday night, the post has received over 46 million likes and is projected to gain more. What an egg-tacular way to start the new year, right, Marissa?
46 million likes, though?
It's an egg. Now, I mean, I get they were trying to beat out Kylie Jenner, but
yeah.
I mean, it just shows that on social media you can post something ridiculous like
Really?
an egg, and people will still just do it.
I wonder what's next to come for the new year, though.
We shall see.
Coming up, Bruce Hope has our sports report.
And Hannah Lee is going to give us our week's weather forecast.
You're watching Nest News on Spinnaker TV.
And this is the inaugural episode of Birds of Play.
Overall, not a bad game. There was Nazis and KKKs holding hands. I love it. We are live. Hello.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Birds of Play, episode 11.
A spooky episode.
Well, our basketball teams are crushing it this year.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Nathan. Let's turn it over to Bruce Hope for more on sports.
Thank you, Nathan and Marissa. New in sports, Osprey men's tennis met the University of Louisiana last Saturday and had a victorious outing, 4-1, in the first round of the day. In the second matchup, facing Florida Atlantic, they weren't as successful as the score flipped and they were defeated by the same margin, 4-1. They were, however, able to bounce back on Sunday with a big win at UAB, beating the Blazers 4-1. Meanwhile, in hoops, the men beat the Eagles 87-66, hitting 15 of 31 three-pointers on the afternoon. Junior forward Jazz Bond earned her first career double-double with 17 points and 11 rebounds. Their record now stands at 7-8 on the season and 2-2 in conference. The UNF men met the Hatters a day later and took a strong 10-point win behind another performance which saw all 5 starters scoring double figures and the team shoot 43% from 3. The win moved their record to 9-10 overall and 3-1 in the ASUN Conference. The schedule is chock full of action for Saturday with men's and women's track at the South Carolina Gamecock Invitational, women's tennis at Florida A&M, women's swimming at Campbell, and men's and women's doubleheader in basketball at Liberty. I'm Bruce Hope, and this has been your Sports Update. Back to you, Nathan and Marissa.
Thank you, Bruce. I gotta say, I've been loving this cold weather we've been having.
I've been enjoying it too, a lot better than if it was really hot outside. So let's go to Hannah Lee with the weather to see if it will stay.
Thank you, Nathan and Marissa. Let's see what our weather looks like for the week. For today, we're looking at a pretty shady day, mild temperatures reading a high 70 and a low 52. Taking part of the weekend, Saturday, we got some heavy cloud coverage with a high chance of rain heading into the evening. Decent temperature readings, however, highs of mid-70s and low of upper 50s. Sunday, just going to flip the rain schedule here because we are seeing some of those dreadful morning showers as well as those pretty strong wind gusts, so watch out for that. The wind's going to kill us as it puts us in the super low 30s for Sunday night, so make sure you have those blankets. Next week, Monday, we have a bright and sunny day, but probably the coldest day out of the week as we go along. Temperature says a high of 51 and a low of 43. Tuesday, mostly cloudy day, still cold, but we're not seeing temperatures like Monday. In fact, just a tad bit warmer. We have some highs into the low mid-60s with the lows into the upper 50s. That's it for your weather forecast for the week. I'm Hannah Lee. Back to you, Nathan and Marissa.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hannah. And that's all we have for you this week, Ospreys.
Thank you for joining us this week, and make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, both at UNF Spinnaker.
And while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter at unfspinnaker.com.
Join us for our next show on January 25th.
We'll see you next time, Ospreys.